Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well as always. We are going to be doing a Twin Flames reading, and I feel like I have not done this in a while. Oh, I need my Twin Flames deck. One sec. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't done this reading in a while, but maybe I have. So, as always, I'm probably going to do this actually a little bit different today. I'm going to do this a little bit different. Okay? But we are going to start off with Divine Masculine reading his energy and just see what's going on. Alright, so let's pull a few cards for the Divine Masculine and just see what he's up to at this point in time. Where is he at in his journey? It could be he or she, remember. Gender is irrelevant. I'm sure enough readers say that, so. If you guys wanted to book a personalized reading, head down below to healandascendtarot.com. All of the information is on my website. I offer same day and extended. Alright, so let's see. So what is going on with the Divine Masculines within the collective at this time? What is going on with Divine Masculines? Summon. Okay. Why do I feel like this came out last time in the collective reading as well for the masculines? We have the Summon card, which is talking about, you know, really being called by the universe to make a change, and normally a drastic change, right? It's something where, you know, we're being summoned to maybe do something differently. Maybe we've been acting a certain way for a long time, and we're getting to a point where, you know, that behavior, that lifestyle isn't serving us anymore. So I'm getting here that the Divine Masculines are maybe feeling a pressure from the universal forces to make a change. Okay. We have self-worth wanting to fly out. We'll take it. So some of your Divine Masculines are still dealing with their issues around self-worth, okay? Maybe feeling unworthy of the feminine. Okay, too many cards here. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? Balancing the scale, bringing balance into their lives. Okay. Going on with Divine Masculines, and we have Summer. Yeah, so all of these changes right now for the Divine Masculines are happening as we speak. This is happening, a lot of these shifts are happening in the summertime, which most of you know we currently are in, so we have a few months left of summer, and I'm just seeing here that Divine Masculines are really having to step into their self-worth, are coming into balance, and a lot of it is because they are being summoned. And for some of you, the reason why they're actually being summoned is because the Divine Feminine is doing their work, right? The Divine Feminine is maybe stepping into her power. So what happens? The Divine Masculine is also pulled into his power. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell us a little bit more about the Divine Masculines. Yeah, the thinking man. Okay. So normally when I see this card, this is a masculine energy who's really thinking hard about the future. You know, really thinking hard about what he wants to do, who he is. This is like that deep life thinking, okay? This is not, you know, what am I gonna have for dinner? This is like, what do I want for my future? What's the short-term goal? What's the long-term goal? What do I want going forward? So there's a huge emphasis right now for the masculines to really be considering, you know, what it is that they want, what it is that they desire at this time, and how they're going to get it. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's get a little bit further into the masculine's headspace, and then we'll take a look and see how he's feeling about the Divine Feminine, okay? So what's going on with the Divine Masculine in the headspace? So this could be for any of you who are, maybe you're with your masculine, maybe you're in no contact, okay? I feel like this reading could be for either or. Maybe you're in a little bit of contact, no contact. This reading will probably resonate. Oh, okay. The Queen of Wands. What's on the masculine's mind? Could be a fire sign female for some of you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Emperor in reverse. So guys, again, and I know this is a common theme, so I hate to say it, but still there's that ego with the masculine, okay? Wanting to be in control with the Emperor coming through in reverse. So there's still that issue around that, okay? The Four of Cups. Some of these divine masculines could be feeling a little rejected at this time, okay? Wanting to move forward here towards something. So we're going to take a look. I want to see what this Queen of Wands is about, though. Who is this Queen of Wands? Okay, so we're dealing with two people here. Two of Swords, okay? So for some of you guys, you are aware of this. So maybe your divine masculine has a fire sign female or fire sign female in his life, or just fire sign in general. Doesn't have to be. It could just be someone who's taking on the fire, you know, qualities. Okay, or you could be a fire sign, and there's a decision between two people here with the Two of Swords. So I'm already kind of pulling some sort of karmic energy right off the bat. Okay, and this could be why there's such heavy thinking. All right, why is the Emperor coming through in reverse? Yeah, there it is, Two of Pentacles. So when I see the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it does lead me to believe that there is a juggling act, or there's a choice that has to be made. And with the Emperor coming in reverse, this is still the divine masculine wanting to remain in control of the situation. You know, not really wanting to maybe choose one thing or one person, but kind of wanting to have both. All right. Okay, and that could also be why we have the balancing the scales too. And I feel like the divine masculine is kind of feeling this pressure, or being summoned to really make a decision here. Because for a lot of you, this has been an ongoing thing, right? Like for some of you I do readings for, I mean, this is like years for some of you. So I would never really recommend to stay in a situation like that, but some of you aren't, you're just kind of checking in, so it's fine. Why is the Chariot here? The Ace of Wands in reverse, okay. Wanting to move forward, not really knowing how to spark that initial movement, okay? So it's like the divine masculine wants to move forward in his life, but it's almost like not having that drive, right? Not having that push or that pull to move forward. This is about the divine masculine really needing to find that self-worth to kind of inspire himself to change, rather than being pushed to change by like other people, okay? And the Four of Cups, what is this Four of Cups? I'm seeing big fear of rejection right now, though. A big worry around being rejected. Yeah, look at that. The Empress and the Knight of Wands. The Empress is coming through in reverse, okay? So normally I would see this as codependency, but I'm not reading that as codependency today. And I'll tell you why. Because what I'm seeing with this, with the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress, this is the divine masculine wanting to come towards the feminine, okay? That's really what I'm seeing here. But what I'm getting is kind of holding the divine masculine back, is that he's not sure how the feminine will react to some sort of offer he might bring her. And he's kind of in his headspace thinking that she will most likely reject it. That's really what I'm seeing here. That's why there still seems to be a standstill. For some of you, it's going to be really relevant that this person is a fire sign. It'll be really just a special message that the karmic is a fire sign for you guys. If not, you might be a fire sign. Again, that doesn't necessarily matter. But I am getting a lot of fire here, okay? Yeah, definitely, because the Knight of Wands too. So let's take a look and just see how the masculine is currently feeling towards the divine feminine at this time. Currently feeling towards the divine feminine. How is the divine masculine currently feeling towards the divine feminine at this time? All right, so we have proud, honored, satisfied, pleased. How is the divine masculine currently feeling towards the divine feminine? Some of you guys, this is actually kind of nice. Some of you, your divine masculine is actually seeing you in a very high light, right? Like this is the divine masculine kind of putting you up on a pedestal. Right. That's pretty, oh, sorry. Maybe you haven't been seeing those. I'm so sorry. I just looked up. But this is clear as day when, you know, someone is putting someone up on a pedestal. So they really do put you in a high light, okay? They see you in a high light, rather. They're kind of fearful of that, all right? They're a little afraid, frightened, fearful, scared of you at this point in time. It could be maybe because you really have stepped into your power. I'm not going to just assume that, but they're fearful of something in regards to you. And if you notice, these little eyes are watching. So they're watching you, but they're scared to approach, okay? They're also uncertain, which is why that Two of Swords came out. So we have unsure, uncertain, doubtful, and not confident. to come towards you. So let's take a look. So let's grab a Romance Angel Oracle card as well to clarify. All right. Yeah, so they are scared. What did I just say about they're watching you, but they've like retreated from you, okay? So they've taken a step back, but they definitely are watching you. Yeah, they're attracted, okay? Very attracted to you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So let's take a look and see. How Divine Masculine is currently feeling towards Divine Feminine in the heart space. You could be no contact or lots of contact. Doesn't really matter for this reading is what I'm seeing. And there we get the 8 of Wands. All right, so how Divine Masculine is feeling towards Divine Feminine at this time. Ooh, 9 of Swords, anxious, sleepless nights, worried. Okay, that's what that fear is about. We'll find, what is this? What are they fearful of? What is the anxiety about, Spirit? What is their anxiety about? Oh, commitment. Okay. Nothing new here. So they're just still worried about commitment. A lot of you guys, you're aware that your Divine Masculine has a fear of commitment. Some of them could also be worried about their financial situations as well, okay, the King of Pentacles. But again, this is in regards to you. So this is about them being able to bring you stability. That's what stresses them out. They feel like they can't really bring you stability, especially if, like I said, some of them are putting you on this pedestal. Actually, most of them are putting you on this pedestal, okay? The 8 of Pentacles, they're wanting to put in the work though. They're wanting to work on this. Okay. Yeah, they want to offer 2 of Pentacles, or sorry, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. They want to offer you something. I feel like they're waiting for the right time though. Again though, it's a card of crossroads, right? So let's see why the 2 of Wands is here. They're waiting. Yeah, it's about the third parties, guys. This is really heavy. 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So there's 3 people here. And this is kind of what they're waiting for. This is that 2 of Swords energy, the unsure, right? They're unsure. They're at a crossroads. Like, I mean, this is clear as day here. Right? They don't know. It's like, I can go this way or I can go this way. It's like, I can go possibly towards the karmic or maybe even single. For some of you who knows that there's not a karmic, then it's just them being independent. Or it could be about, you know, going towards you and they're not sure. And what's the underlying factor is 3 people here, 3 of Pentacles, okay? So most of you probably already know that. What's this Page of Pentacles? Yeah, their intuition is telling them that it's time to change. That's what that Summon card was about. Their intuition is telling them that it's time to make an offer. It's time to step up and do something here. They're feeling the pressure of the universe, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the wheel is turning and they're holding on for dear life, okay? Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? Yeah. So, okay. They're going through a major transformation, but I'm also seeing that they're realizing that in order to put in some sort of dedicated work, they would have to go through a major change. Like for some of them, again, it would have to be the ending of a karmic. For some of them, it would have to be the ending of a codependency, of an addiction, of a belief system. They know that something would have to come to a complete end before they can put in the work. And I also feel like that's what's stressing them out, okay? They want to communicate though, Page of Wands. They definitely want to communicate with you. So let's see if they're wanting to communicate, what's the message that they want to bring forth for those curious minds. The other thing too, I'm going to be doing more pick-a-card readings because I actually love doing pick-a-card readings. So if you guys have any ideas as to what you, like any ideas for pick-a-cards, let me know your suggestions, okay? I'll definitely take them in. All right, let's see. What is his message for you? Okay, your beauty still moves me. Okay, pedestal. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So there's a little bit of regret here about the past. I am seeing that they've been learning some lessons through their retreating, but they're realizing, you know, I would have done things differently. They're kind of regretting their actions. Yeah, exactly. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Okay. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So You know, some of you guys might doubt this, but a lot of your divine masculines really do get signs, telepathic messages, and they are very much aware of it, okay? So that's what's going on with them. They are getting signs, and they're starting to, and that's the summon, right? They're being summoned by spirit, and that's how they get summoned, is through signs, through that pull from their intuition. So it's happening for these divine masculines, whether you guys believe it or not. Some of you know that because you're in communication with your divine masculine. All right, so let's take a look. Let's pull a few cards for what's going on with the divine feminines at this time. Ooh, I just saw broken heart. I hope that doesn't come out. What's going on with the divine feminines at this time? The garden and the gate. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is the divine feminines are a little reluctant to kind of step out of their comfort zone. You know, with the garden and the gate, it's like you see all of the potential out there for you, but you're scared to go after it. You're scared to approach it. You're kind of staying in your comfort zone with the gate here. Okay, it's like the door you could easily open, it's unlocked, you can go walk out into this world. So for some of you, the reason why I bring this up is because what this could be is that a lot of you might be scared to possibly date other people or open yourselves up to other connections, right? It's like maybe you've known your masculine, or you feel that comfort with your masculine, and so you stay waiting, or you stay like in your comfort zone, you don't go out. That's what that is kind of coming through as, okay? So what else? What's going on with the divine feminines? Okay, so observer, understanding, and ascending. So yeah, definitely, okay, you're definitely coming into some higher understanding here with the ascending card and the understanding. For some of you guys, you're still watching, right? One sec. So yeah, for some of you, you're watching your divine masculines quite heavily with the observer card, spying on their social media, seeing what they're up to. But I do see here that you are growing and you are evolving on your spiritual path, which is beautiful. Sorry, too many cards. All right, so what is going on with divine feminines? Let's just pull one out. Differences. Some of you could be feeling like you're different than a lot of the people that you're around, okay? And, you know, the reason why I say this actually is because with the Ascension card, when you go through when you go through a spiritual awakening, what often happens is you start to kind of separate from the people that you've spent time with. So your friends, your family, even relationships that you've been in, you start to separate from these people because you are ascending, right? You're ascending to a higher level, a higher vibration. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Therefore, you're going to have different interests. You're going to have different morals. You're going to have different values. And if people around you are kind of stuck in the same way, you're going to feel a discord. And some of you guys could be feeling this way, feeling like you're different from other people, maybe feeling kind of separated right now, especially on this spiritual path. All right, so let's see. So what's going on with the divine feminines? Five of Swords. Good for you. Good for you. Wow, look at you. Oh my gosh. I don't even need to clarify. This always happens with the divine feminines. I don't need to clarify. Bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Wands. Okay, so you probably are thinking about your divine masculine here. And what I'm seeing, wow, guys, this is good. I like this. I'm digging this energy. Five of Swords. So this is kind of where we're coming from here. Deception, being deceived, being hurt, deeply hurt, okay, by the person you care about. cutting out the BS. Queen of Swords, setting boundaries, stepping into your power. So I definitely was right on the money when it came to pulling on the feminine's energy, okay? Oh, you are stepping into your power. I have to make it very clear. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, you favor the feminines. I'm really not favoring the feminines. It's coming through very clearly. So you are cutting out this Five of Swords energy, okay? So this could be about your masculine. This could be about anyone in your life that you've been dealing with. Could be friends even who have been betraying you. You're cutting out anything that doesn't serve you anymore. All right. And you really have set up boundaries. So this Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands, this is about defending yourself, standing your ground. This is what this card talks about, standing your ground. Okay. And lastly, I mean, come on, Eight of Cups, walking away from anything that is not fulfilling anymore. And heading towards the Nine of Cups, something more fulfilling, self-love, right? A lot of you are walking away from anything that doesn't fulfill you to walk towards what is meaningful to you. And I feel a lot of you guys, that is self-love. And with the moon in the background, this could be a fear. This could be a scary to walk away from something you've known, or, you know, like friends, family, your divine masculine. It's scary to walk away, but you're doing it, okay? So it's like, this is pretty much that energy of actually going beyond the gate, getting out of your comfort zone. So that's nice. I like that. So let's see how you guys are feeling towards your masculines this week. For those that this is resonating with. All right. I'm just going to pull. Okay, so we have honeymoon. We have express your love. All right, so let's pull some tarot. All right, so some of you are wanting to maybe express yourself. I am seeing actually the Ace of Swords here. Some of you could be wanting your divine masculine. Yeah, look at that, the Knight of Swords. So, okay. Two things here. Either some of you are wanting to communicate with your divine masculines, or you're kind of wanting them to come towards you, because I'm seeing this boat here. You could be waiting for them to come towards you to communicate. All right, so let's take a look. Yeah, there it is. The Six. Okay. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. The Six of Swords, and we're just talking about the boat and moving away. So again, I'm getting the same message where some of you guys have kind of distanced yourself from this, but you're kind of wanting your divine masculine, or thinking that maybe your divine masculine will come forward and communicate with you. Yeah, because you're retreating right now. Yeah, you stop putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? For some of you, there's still some fears here. Eight of Swords. Let's see why the Six of Swords is here. Yep, you moved away from this person. King of Cups, okay? And the Hermit. Wow. You guys see this? Okay, hold on. Alright, so I just had to restart the camera. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Three of Cups. So I don't know about you guys, but as a reader, this is very clear. You guys have completely retreated, because I'm getting that you are extremely unhappy being a part of a third-party situation. It was just becoming too much of a burden. Okay, and that's why we have the Six of Swords and the King of Cups. So even though you do have this deep love for this person, you've just moved away. You've distanced yourself from that, okay? There's still some fear, though. Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? What is this? Trapped in fear. Okay, so some of you guys are kind of jealous, all right? Gotta say it. So the fear that you guys have is about the third party. It's about the jealousy. Some of you guys are getting too much in your mind about it, is what Spirit's telling me. You're playing stories in your head about this person and the karmic, and it's not helping you, right? It's not helping you. It's keeping you trapped. So release any feelings of envy or jealousy that you might feel. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Or sorry, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, look, oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm loving this energy right now. You know I love a good reading when a divine feminine steps into her power. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, guys. You're not putting in the work into the situation because you're putting yourself first. Clear as day. You guys have moved on. We've had the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're moving away from anything that disturbs your peace. You're not putting any work into anything that isn't bringing value to you. Now, some of you are still kind of trapped in your fear when it comes to jealousy, which is why you could be wanting your divine masculine to kind of move towards you, right? There's that boat that I was talking about. You could be waiting for that person to move towards you to express themselves. But I'm just seeing here that you're not putting in that work because this became too much of a burden. Okay? So let's take a look and see what's coming up for the future. Future energies. Okay, so over the next few weeks, what do we see happening? Future energies. So I'm just going to get the overall energy for the future. And then I'll pull some tarot. So overall energy, yeah, overall energy for the future. What was I saying at the very beginning of this reading? That this is really heavy karmic reading already. You know, the very beginning I was saying that I forget what it was. I think the Two of Swords or something, but, and the Queen of Wands, yeah. So what I'm still seeing is in the future, this karmic partner still is playing a big role. And I feel like a lot of you guys, be aware, because if you're focusing a lot of attention on this other person, think about the law of attraction, right? So just definitely take your emphasis like more so on yourself, like let this go. If there's a karmic partner, there's a karmic partner, you know, just try to distance yourself from it. You guys are probably like wanting to hit me right now, but that really is a spiritual journey. Like when you get to a point where you just become detached from everything. It's just the best feeling. You just, you don't get bothered by things anymore, such as karmic partners. You just become very present with each moment. And I think a lot of you are getting to that point, so you'll definitely resonate with that. But some of you still have to drop that last fear of jealousy and envy, okay? So what's coming up for the future? Action towards the feminine on the divine masculine's part. Let's take a look if he's going to be taking any action towards you. Okay. Over the next few weeks, the Two of Cups. I actually have not seen this card come out in a long time. The other day I had to check to see if the card was still there in the deck because I was like, I don't think I haven't done so many readings too. I'm like, where's the Two of Cups? All right, so that's nice to see it coming out. All right, action, one more card. The Lovers in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck, regret. Five of Cups. So, action towards you. Well, you're definitely on the divine masculine's mind. I will say that, okay? But this karmic partner is also on the mind of the divine masculine with the Lovers here. This is about a choice. There's a lot of confusion around this situation that the divine masculine still has. He's really, really unsure, guys. Like, wow, very unsure. The Lovers and the Seven of Cups. With the overriding energy being the karmic partner. So he feels this. So don't doubt this. He feels a strong connection with you. But for whatever reason, there's still a tie to the karmic. There's still, I guess, something that needs to be done here, something that needs to be released, or a lesson that needs to be learned before. Because right now, in terms of action, we have the Fool in reverse. Now, if the Fool is upright, I would have said, oh, he's taking a leap of faith. This is telling me that he's reluctant to move forward. He's scared to take a leap of faith towards you. Honestly, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, because all of you guys obviously have someone different, they're really fearful of you. Like, they really do put you on a pedestal, and they're scared of you to a certain degree. And we are already seeing that, right? There's an intimidation here that they're feeling. So I'm not really seeing action over the next few weeks. Just understand they do feel the connection, but this karmic partner is still playing a huge role for the energy that I'm picking up on. So let's grab some advice for the divine feminines. Hold on. Just grab a different deck. One sec, guys. All right, so advice for the Divine Feminines this week if this reading resonated with you. All right, so what is the advice? So messages are going to be different for everyone, okay? So for someone here, this is going to be a special message for someone. So if this doesn't resonate with you, let it be, because I know it's not going to resonate with everyone. It would be near impossible for this to resonate with everyone. For some of you, this is a special message about your son, okay? So your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. I'm kind of getting a side message that for some of you who might have lost a son, just know that he's protected and he's going to be okay, okay? Like he's looked after, he's cared for. For some of you who might have lost someone like at a very young age, like a son. The other thing too is just know that if you are maybe having a baby or you're wanting to have kids, this is kind of confirmation if you wanted a boy. And the other message here is that, so for some of you, talk to your son because they might need some assistance or help at this time, okay? Side message, so just be aware of that. All right, so the general message here is dietary change. So improve your diet and your life will also improve. So this is making sure that you're taking care of mind, body, and spirit. Everything is connected, rather, okay? Some of you guys are kind of overindulging in things, not taking care of your body, not eating healthy. It's so important that you eat healthy as you can, okay? And then we have connect with nature, which I think is so important. I know this always grounds me. So this is saying you're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. So if you guys are feeling kind of disconnected at this time, get outside. You know, I try to get outside. I sit by the water like every day. I go for walks well, I have a dog, so I walk him quite a few times a day. But definitely just getting outside and connecting with nature is so key. It's so important. Okay, so just to get grounded again, especially if some of you guys with that garden in the gate are spending a lot of time inside, just get outside, okay? It'll help you. It'll help your mind. So this is what I have for you. I hope that this reading was helpful. If you wanted to book a reading with me, head over to healandascendtarot.com. All of the information is down below. All right, sending you love and light, and I wish you all of the best. Bye-bye.